Hello, this is the Bible in Fewer Words. We are Carol and Steve Wells. This is episode 40, Exodus chapter 33. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Carol.
Episode 40.
Yeah.
That's kind of a landmark. It's
It
a
is.
special number that the Bible likes.
The Bible loves the number 40. It does. If you have a question about how long did something take in the Bible, a good
Guess.
answer, good guess is 40 years.
Okay.
Or 40 days.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now,
Kind of.
Moses has been
up on the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights without any water or food.
that's pretty good.
Pretty good for an 80-year-old man to be able to do that, but he did.
And the people left Egypt and will make it to their destination in how many years?
In 40 years.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't know that, but that's how long it's going to take them to get there. Yeah.
That's great. So we're episode 40.
Even though it should only take them maybe a couple weeks
Yeah.
if they just walked straight there.
Followed their nose.
Follow the yellow brick road. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
So we had troubles last time. Remember?
Oh, yes.
A lot of bad things going on.
The calf, the golden calf.
Golden calf, and then Moses broke the commandments, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh, and then said, who's with God?
yeah,
And the Levites raised their hand.
right.
Ah, choose me, choose me.
Yeah, and they
Were ordered
were
by
able
God.
to kill their family and friends and neighbors. That they ended up killing 3,000 men. I don't know if they counted the children, women and children or not, but 3,000 men.
And then there was something about going. An angel was going to lead them to a land.
Yeah, that's right. And there was a question of whether or not God was going to go with them or not.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure I'd want him as a travel partner.
Yeah, so that's kind of where we left off.
Okay.
God was going to plague the people again, or did. The way the Bible phrased it was like it had actually happened.
Oh.
But anyway, here we are, and this is verse 1. And God says to Moses, I'll send an angel before you to a land flowing with milk and honey.
Can we stop there?
Sure.
Do we have GPS coordinates for that
Yeah.
land?
Yeah,
How are
it'd be
they going
nice
to know when they get there?
A little bit more specific, right?
Yeah.
Like, should we just kind of turn left? Seems like that's what they should do, is just kind of turn left and head north.
Uh-huh. Or how long is this going to take us?
Yeah, right.
Or I think I'll just go on my own and meet you guys when,
And how
when
will
you
we
get
know
there.
that we're there? Will we see the milk and honey flowing, and we'll say, okay, we must be there?
Yeah.
Kind of bad
destination.
bad directions.
Yeah.
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 But anyway, it's cute, though, land flowing with milk and honey. Mm-hmm. And
I like both of those things.
I do, too. Yeah, I'll go there. And I'll drive out the current occupants of the land.
God's going to do that for
Yeah,
us.
that's what he said.
All right. So, yeah. So there's going to be a war or something.
Well, it may not be a war. He may just send an angel or something to wipe everybody out. But he's going to take care of them. They'll be
Okay.
gone. So they'll have the land to themselves. But continuing what God's saying here, he says, but I won't go with you because you are a stiff-necked people, and I'd probably kill all of you on the way.
Okay. So God is always trying to kill everybody.
Yeah.
He gets angry.
And sometimes people talk him out of it, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah. So he really wanted those 3,000 people dead, you know.
He
for
definitely did.
The last episode.
Because God told Moses to do that. Mm-hmm.
And then he's saying, get out of here, and I'm not going with you.
Yeah.
All right. So when the people heard God's promise/threat, they mourned and took off their ornaments. Ornaments? I thought we already used all the ornaments for the
Yeah.
gold, for the calf.
I don't know how that works because you would think they would have used all of their ornaments for the.
That
for
was
that.
a big calf.
Apparently, had some left over. They got rid of them. Whatever they had left, they were still wearing. They took off.
Because also didn't they give all their gold to make the little coins that they then had to turn over to God because he asked them for a tax of
That's
some
right.
kind?
Yeah.
A ransom.
A ransom. Yeah.
So they really twice they don't have any more ornaments.
Right. Yeah. They apparently had a lot of gold, but they, for some reason, sensed that God didn't like them wearing ornaments. It made them angry, so they took them off.
Because they don't want to do anything to make God angry.
No.
I get that.
Because God had said to Moses, say to the people, you're a stiff-necked people, and I'll come down in a moment and kill you all.
Okay, so no, we don't want you to come with us, please. Stay where you are. So God talked with Moses as a man talks to his friend. And he said to God, come with us to the promised land.
God replied, okay, I'll go with you, because you've found grace in my sight, and I know your name.
So those two things, in order to have God be your friend, you have to find grace in his sight, and he has to know my name.
I don't know, but that's what it said. God said, okay, I'll go with you because...
After all, I'll go with you.
I like you and I know your name.
Okay, so then Moses said to God, show me your glory. I don't know what that means, show me your glory.
I don't either. I don't think anyone knows what it means. But
it can be kind of scary.
Yeah.
And maybe sexual.
Uh-huh. Well, God said, I'll make my goodness pass in front of you, and I'll say my name.
Okay. That's really getting weirder and weirder. His goodness being?
I don't know, but I'll show you my goodness.
Okay.
And I'll say my name. I'll tell you my name.
So like a fashion show. Like a fashion show. God's going to walk and say, here, see here.
It's my goodness.
Maybe a little flashing going on.
My,
and God, don't forget, this is me. What would he'd say,
you
God?
might be making more out of this than it's saying.
Okay. I just don't want to let my mind wander too much.
Well, God's going to let his goodness. You're going to have to use your imagination on this.
Okay.
God's going to make his goodness pass in front of you.
All right.
And I'll say my name. God will say his name.
And what is that?
We're not allowed to say it.
Oh, okay.
If you say it, I have to kill you.
All right.
It's a four-letter word.
Okay.
There are four consonants. That's what Yahweh, or Jehovah.
Oh, you just said it.
I did. Jehovah. Anyway, he's going to say his name, but you can't see my face, God's saying. Whoever sees my face will die.
Oh, so he's going to have his head turned around and she'll open up his jacket.
Yeah, we're going to find out right here.
Okay. Verse 21, for those of you who are interested in this very interesting story, God said to Moses, behold, there's a place by me, and you will stand on a rock. So he's going to, there's a little theater
There's a
going
rock
on
nearby.
Here.
Yeah,
And you are going to stand on a rock.
You'll stand on a rock.
And I'll be over here, and I'll show you my glory.
Well,
all right. And when my glory passes by, I'll cover you with my hand.
Like that.
Putting
his hand in front of his face,
Okay.
in front of Moses' face.
And then I'll take away my hand, and you will see my back parts.
Yes.
But not my face.
Exactly. How clever is that?
That is very clever.
So Moses apparently saw God's back parts.
Back parts.
We got a picture of it
as opposed to front
here.
parts.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that might be his glory.
All right. He's just going to see the backside of his glory.
No, I don't think he's going to see his glory at all. He's going to see his backside.
Okay,
I think
backside,
his glory is more his front side.
Bottom. He's going to see. Moses saw his bottom.
Yes. It's kind of the divine mooning.
Oh, gosh.
There's a picture. Actually, there's a picture on Sistine Chapel that Michelangelo painted, and I have it here at the site that shows.
And that's supposed to be God's glory?
I don't know.
There wasn't an arrow, and it didn't say God's glory.
Yeah, it didn't. Things weren't labeled on the.
Michelangelo
chapel.
didn't label his stuff.
Mm-mm.
So there we have it.
Yeah, that's a short episode, but I think it's a good one. I mean, where else are you going to read about an episode where God shows his back parts
to Moses?
To anyone.
To anyone. You're right.
Yeah.
Everybody should know about this verse.
I think so.
Folks. All right. The short but good episode 40, the special lucky number.
Yep. It's chapter 33, right?
Yep.
Exodus 33.
Yep. All right. We hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.